everyone, welcome to the Spurs News. Today we're going to talk about some of Mauricio Pochettino's top looks, and also we're going to talk about some of the gossip surrounding the Spurs. We're going to start off with some of the headlines, of course. As you know, Steven Bergwijn was sent right after he got there. Alright, let's spur our way to glory. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. First off, Steven Bergwijn was sent back from his national team because he was deemed too fat, according to reports. Now, other players, other pundits, other reporters are saying no, maybe it's because he is injured. Now, let us know what you think. At the Spurs News, we think that Steven Bergwijn is exactly not fit to play a game for his national team, and that's why he was sent back. So that's a win-win situation for us because Mourinho will get some time to work with him and get him to the fitness level that will be good for him enough to play the game at the highest level, which we haven't seen him do this season yet. Paul Merson does admit that he made a huge mistake by predicting that Harry Kane won't be able to score under Jose Mourinho the way he anticipated. So he does show in video how he apologizes, how he got this completely wrong. Well, that's good news because, you know, Paul Merson has a big mouth and he did talk a lot about that, and he made a lot of controversy. We even reported that at the Spurs News. Now, we did pose that question, but you know, at the end of the day, Harry Kane has shown that he can score under Jose Mourinho's new tactics and even score more and assist a lot more. Let us know what you think. Is that better for Harry Kane to be assisting and scoring at the same time, or should he just be a poacher the way we had seen him in previous seasons? Alright, Anthony Costa is saying that Moussa Sissoko is very scared on the field. He appears and his body language says it all when he's playing. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know how to control the ball properly. He is not free when he's on the ball. Do you agree with Anthony Costa? And he says the following. Please bear with me as I read it out to you. Anthony Costa says he's just clumsy. Now, I'm not gonna dismiss completely what he's saying because, like, I know Moussa Sissoko does have a problem shooting the ball, and I don't know why. How can you be a soccer or football player and still don't know how to shoot on target? And he had missed many opportunities during many of the seasons that he was at the Spurs. But on the other hand, Moussa Sissoko is one of the best defensive midfielders we've ever had at the club. I don't know what he's trying to say about him not being clumsy. He's not clumsy in defense. He is commanding and he's very powerful. Let me know what you think about Moussa Sissoko, and do you think he's clumsy? Okay, according to this report, Jose Mourinho should be thanking Pep Guardiola for his general that he just found. Or let me say, a lot of people are saying the gem that he signed this previous summer. Now, I'm not going to disagree with a lot of people. I was one of the critics of Højbjerg initially because I didn't understand what he was trying to do. But now I can see his importance and how he helps the team push forward. And he does drop back enough to make our defense a little bit more solid, even though our center backs are weak. So, Højbjerg was a great signing, no doubt about it. That being said, Mourinho has to thank Pep Guardiola because Højbjerg was initially at the Allianz Arena in Bayern Munich, but he couldn't make it to the team because he was so low in the pecking order. He had Thiago Alcantara and the many other players that were playing in that position, so he never got an opportunity to play under Pep. But Højbjerg does say that he learned one thing from Guardiola that helped him a lot, which is be free on the ball and take risks. That's according to him. Now, do you agree that he is free on the ball and he takes a lot of risks? I'm not so sure about that, but he does take more risks than Harry Winks. So, that being said, give us your opinion about Højbjerg. Sergio Roguillon says he's most impressed by Jose Mourinho and he thinks that Jose Mourinho doesn't get enough credit for what he does, because a lot of people critique the way he manages and things like that. He says Mourinho is one of the people that works the hardest and plays the hardest. So his mentality is work hard, play harder. That's what he is. And a lot of people don't get that. But he says, Sergio Roguin is saying that he pushed him a lot more to perform at his best. And he's always pushing everyone to or get to their best. All right, this is a little special of this video. We're going to talk about some of the looks that we saw that were prepared by Planet Football. These are the looks that were prepared by Planet Football, okay, about Mauricio Pochettino and some of our commentary about it. Check out this picture. This is a picture that they labeled as Jesus looking. Yeah, we do understand he does look like Jesus according to the paintings we see in a lot of the churches, but at the Spurs News, we think it's more of a caveman as well of a look. And if you do see, at some point, we as the presenters of the Spurs News, we did have that look, and we were always labeled as a caveman or a terrorist. So you have three options here. Let me know what you think: terrorist, Jesus, or caveman. I was more connected, people connected me more with a terrorist. You could understand why, I'm assuming. The ponytail, that was back in the day. Now in today's world, men don't do ponytails. They're more doing that ponytail that's reversed and put it back in like a Ibrahimovic kind of look. And that's what we have, me as a presenter as well. I have that kind of hairdo, but I've also been critiqued too many times about it, saying that it's not professional and not very good to be like that. So I don't know what you think. That was called a ponytail. So literally it's connecting a human to a pony, which is an animal. So I don't know what they call this kind of, hairstyle when you're like this. Maybe they should call it something. Rabbit, I don't know, ears or ear. Anyways, let's move on. That's the second look. Okay, I get this one. The third picture is, they're saying these are curtains. Now I don't know, it depends on how nice your curtains are. Some curtains look nasty and others look pretty nice. So if you want to call them curtains, that's fine. But we also have blinders. So let me know what you think, curtains or blinders. Maybe he should do a look like this. Sorry, I don't know. The next one, they labeled it as American teen, but I'm gonna straight up say this is a look of a fraternity boy. Fraternity boys, I don't know what to say to you guys. You guys are cocky and think you are at the center of the world when you're really nobody, and you're always wasting time with beer and imaginary girls that are materialistic and looking for sex for one night. I don't think that Mauricio was doing that at that time, but it does give you the impression of that's what's going on. Okay, short and smart. Maybe they should be connecting it to Snow White and the dwarves. I don't know. But short and smart, they don't connect too much. I'm sorry, because I'm taller. So I'm not saying that short people are not smart, but I'm trying to say I don't understand the connection that they're trying to make about this picture. But we at the Spurs News think this is just a smart look, young entrepreneur, like an entrepreneur. Let us know what you think. How would you label this look? Well, this wet look, it seems like he just walked out of the shower and outside to manage a game. I don't know how does he maintain or is able to keep his hair that wet and walk outside, because the moment I walk out of the shower, my hair is already dried out. I don't know, maybe in England there is something different, because that happened when he was a Southampton manager. Can you do that? Can you keep your hair wet and walk around? If that's a possibility, let me know, because I have never experienced it myself. This look looks like Overgrown Child, but this is the most, let's say, amazing hairstyle for him. It fits him perfectly, and it could be compared to one of our hairstyles that we had at some point. in this AC Milan jacket. I know you could say, oh, are you an AC Milan fan? No, I like that jacket, and it was the only team that was available at that time. Nobody had the long jacket. But anyways, back to the look. The look is impeccable for him as his stature at that time, and we think this is the best look for Mauricio Pochettino, which they label as an overgrown child. Let us know what you think about this look. Finally, the last one was when he showed up on the Monday Night Football, and this is the look that we see in the video. This is a fantastic look, and in fact, a lot of people were critiquing him and saying that he has let himself go and he's not really taking care of himself, and he even mentions that during the night. But be honest, nothing wrong with looking a little bit rough on the edges and sides, and just letting yourself be. This is fantastic. So thank you, Mauricio Pochettino, for creating these kind of looks over the years. We appreciate everything you've done at the Spurs. We also appreciate the opportunity to create such a video. Let us know what you think about this. Let's spur our way to glory. Thank you for watching the Spurs News. Have a great night. Spurs News, tracking down every detail. Transfer news, every gossip, every finished move. Game predictions,
analyzing and giving WAFA score.